Okay, guys, we have come, we have seen. We are leaving. Just a beautiful, beautiful spot. And I decided that my drone is still brand new. I've only flown it once, so I just don't feel comfortable flying it out over there of the water and stuff. That's the thing. You get a new drone and you buy it because you want to enjoy it and everything, but then you're too afraid to fly it, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I want to be safer, safe and sorry, and I need to get a few more batteries run through it, make sure that it's okay and not going to have any issues or anything, and then we'll start doing more risky stuff with it. But I should have just brought my old drone, and I would have had no problems flying it at all. I wouldn't be worried about it. So it is what it is. That's the way it goes sometimes, guys. I'll get out and I'll fly it again tomorrow. I'll take Joanna out and teach her how to fly my old one. She's been wanting to learn, and that should be an interesting thing all by itself. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, sorry. I guess I just want to say sorry about promising drone footage and not delivering drone footage. I hope everybody kind of gets it that I'm not a rich guy. I had to save for a long time to afford that drone, and I want to keep it. I would like to keep it in pristine condition and not wreck it, and I haven't found insurance for it yet, so I'm still looking for insurance for it. I've got some leads on some places to get some drone insurance that other people have used, and once I get some drone insurance on it, that'll be some peace of mind, and then I won't have as many problems flying it. But this is kind of fast moving stuff here, and I got to kind of concentrate, so I don't hit somebody head on going the other direction. So that's why I'm not talking. We'll talk a little bit more once we stop this high speed racing through here. And the reason why I don't slow down and take it easy is because this is fun. This is a whole lot of fun for me. I like whipping through here, man. I mean, this is one of my favorite parts of this trail, is getting to whip through here, man. Woo! Yeah, baby. That is a lot of fun. Oh boy, might have to slow down. I don't see anybody behind me. I'm looking behind me. I need to be looking in front of me. All right, now we're back off and running. I had to make sure that they were back there, And let's get back up. We're headed uphill too. This is deep sand, and we're headed uphill right now, so it's you have to work your motor pretty hard in here to get any speed. I don't know if you guys can hear the motor anymore. I have done some work on my audio, and you might not even be able to hear the engine on the quad very well anymore. I cut down a lot of noise. I don't know if anybody's noticed that over time. I been playing with the audio and checking the levels, and this microphone that I use is a microphone that I made years ago for CB work back in the day, and then I use it now for my my moto vlog and stuff. That's a pretty steep hill right there. There we go. All right. This has been a real fun ride. I finally completed this this loop. I couldn't really do it without, you know, someone riding with me because it was just too dangerous to do alone. So I'm glad I finally got it. Finally got this one in the books. You know, was able to do some of those spots that were real difficult, and we got through it. So I'm going to be able to put this one into the completed column, which will be nice. And hopefully we can get out of here before it gets hot. Get out of here before it gets hot. That's what we'll do. Get home and spend some time with my guinea pigs. I like to spend time with my guinea pigs. Here's something that I haven't talked about. Those of you that watch my videos know that my personal pets are guinea pigs, and my spirit animal. Don't know how else to describe it. I lost him in November. He got sick, and tried everything I could to save him, and didn't succeed. And 2 weeks ago, another one of my little guys got sick, and this time I'm so paranoid now that it's not even funny. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and was gonna go do some overtime. It was a Monday. I was gonna go to work for some overtime, you know, and kind of stammering around in the kitchen, you know, and I saw, you know, my little guys, you know, they usually come running and begging for food, you know, early in the morning. I feed them in the, you know, as soon as I wake up, like the first thing I do. And you know, this little guy of mine, he wasn't coming for his food, and he had his fur was all puffed up. He looked like a blowfish, and I'm like, holy smokes, what's wrong, buddy? And I picked him up, and he was shivering, and I go, oh no. So this was like, he was fine the night before, as far as I knew. And the very next morning, which wasn't a lot of time since the last time I seen him, because generally speaking I don't sleep very well, so I probably saw him somewhere around 11 o'clock, and then saw him again at 4 o'clock, and you know, something happened, you know, overnight. So I knew something was wrong with him right away. Gave him food, and he wouldn't eat. And I go, oh no. You know, my heart just sunk, man. You have no idea, because, you know, generally speaking, when a guinea pig goes south, you don't get them back. You can try, you know, and it's generally, you know, about a 50-50 shot. You've got about a 50-50% chance. And so I rushed him to the vet and got the first appointment, told him that he was in dire need. They said, "Oh, we don't have any appointments." And I said, "Well, this is an emergency." They said, "Well, you'd have to pay extra." And I said, "Okay, you know." So I took him to the vet, and the vet seen him, and she said that he had, you know, I don't know what the technical term was, but you know, that he had bloat. You know, guinea pigs can't throw up. They can't, you know, they can't fart. They can't burp. So when their stomachs fill up with air, it's a big issue. It's a really big problem. And generally, they just, you know, they're just in incredible pain because guinea pigs have to constantly keep eating. You know, that's their, you know, that's what keeps them alive. Just the constant movement of stuff through their system. And apparently he had, you know, got himself blocked up, and then eventually he just was in too much pain and was starting to shut down. But the vet said I caught it really extremely early, that he still had food in his mouth. So this was a very, you know, like a very recent thing. And she goes, even still, you know, you got about a 50-50 shot of him surviving this, and it's going to take a lot of dedication in order to save him. And basically what that means is he had to have medication every hour, constantly giving him baby gas X, and the, you know, a bunch of medications, pain medications and stuff like that to keep him going. He was a zombie. And me and my girlfriend, we just we took turns, and we just started pumping medication into him and constantly, you know, feeding him. And by some sort of miracle, he started to come around. He started to get better after like 4 days. He started to get a little better. And then the 5th day, he was a little better yet. And after like 2 weeks, Monday will be 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, he's probably better than he's ever been. He's more active and happier, and I mean, he must have been feeling bad for a long time. So I'm just thankful that even though I lost one of them that was super important, I was able to save another one. And you know, pretty happy about that. So that's what's been going on with me for the last couple of weeks. If you oh, got hit in the face with a big old bug. I better put this face shield down.